Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be building the Fire Nation Coronation Plaza for my server. In the show, this was where they held the crowning ceremonies for the upcoming Fire Lords. You've probably seen this place when Zuko interrupted Azula's coronation and then they had their epic Agni Kai. So I don't normally do voiceovers on my building videos, but I wanted to switch things up and make things a little bit more interesting. So I hope you like it. Comment down below if you do, and while you're at it, subscribe and comment what I should build next. So I made this huge stone jut out of the sea and then I drained the water around it so I can smooth out the stone and make it look more natural. I wanted the build to be a volcano with the plaza inside it because I wanted it to resemble the Fire Nation capital, which is also inside the volcano. And I think it turned out well. It took me a while to perfect the spikes though. I did one try and I didn't like it, so I erased everything and started clean, and then it turned out really nice. In this part, I'm enlarging the construction zone so I can smooth out the volcano even more and make it look more natural. I felt bad draining the water though because all of the fish and corals were dying. Now that I've finished the shape of the island, I went into building the actual plaza. I started with the reflecting pools on either side of the plaza. I modified the design to this a little bit though, because I wanted waterbenders to be able to access it quickly since this build will be an arena and this design will make it easy for them to fight. After that, I started working on one of the 4 main structures. I like this one in particular because I believe this was where Katara beat Azula. The trickiest part in building all of this is building the roof. I just did lots of trial and error until I felt like it was good enough. Here I am zooming out and showing you what everything looks like now from afar. Alright, now to the main and biggest structure. So for this building, I was deciding if I was gonna make this functional or just pure decoration. I eventually went with the latter, so I covered everything up and you're not supposed to see the inside, so... Like the structure before, I tried to make this one look as closely as the buildings from the show. For this part, I was just building on one side because I was going to use World Edit to mirror everything and just make the whole process easier and faster, and voila! Now, this overhang was tricky to make too. I felt like I spent too much time on this. Fun little story, when I was building this, I went AFK for like an hour because I had to take a break and I forgot to pause the recording. So I didn't put that here though, but I thought it was a nice anecdote. So now the main building is done and I just have to make the buildings on the sides. This was the easiest structure out of all of them to make because the roof was so simple to make. After that, I just added some finishing touches and we're done.